All right, you heard that. We're looking at netas extensively across party lines in Karnataka who shockingly display silence, very eerie silence over this Seer brazenly staying in the same mutt where the crime has allegedly taken place. And so far the Chitradurga police have not even summoned him to take a medical test or question him. Of course, this is outraged people within the vicinity there. People have come out, locals have come out in protests. Many of the politicians there have remained silent, almost in anticipation that if they touch the Lingayat Seer, then their prospects ahead of elections would be ruined. Lingayat community itself is a sizable vote bank for the BJP. An overwhelming 83% of the Lingayat community voted for the BJP in 2019 Lok Sabha. In 2018 as well, they chose the BJP wholeheartedly. So the BJP attempting, of course, to maintain loyalties with the Lingayats, and the Congress trying to desperately win them over, which is why we see Congress and the BJP, none of them uttering a word on whether or not this Lingayat Seer should be arrested under law. Now, one person has really echoed the sentiments of the common man, and he is BJP MLC Vishwanath. The man you see on your screens, Vishwanath, is a man who is a JDS leader, moved to the BJP and has been a BJP MLC, a very tall leader in the political scenario. He has spoken out and said very clearly that if he is a revered Seer, then he should step aside at least till the time investigation takes place and he can come out after a clean shit. And then the society will accept him wholeheartedly. But he seems to be the one and only voice within the BJP who's spoken out. I spoke to him just a little while ago. Here's what he had to say.
Such a strong case we have got here. Such a strong case.
Absolutely.
That must be executed. This is because the minority girls, they should not be offended.
Yeah.
Their chastity or anything, their education, everything must be protected, Everything must be protected. This sexual harassment, no one tolerate this, That too from a priest. No.
But, sir, he's such a powerful religious pontiff. It appears the police are fearing to follow protocols. But why do you think the BJP has not instructed the police to act and arrest him?
I don't know, because the ruling party has to pay for it in the next elections. The people of Karnataka are watching.
You're part of the BJP, sir.
Maybe, I may be the part of the BJP, but I am for the law of the land. I am for the harassment against these minor girls.
Right.
Because I am for the protection of those, I am for the maintenance and implementation of the POSCO, which is an important law of the land,
Yeah. And one can only imagine how safe those girls are and how many other girls may have been victims. They will all be worried now.
They are all worried. And then the whole state is watching this.
Yeah.
The whole state is watching this.
So
many parents are agonized with this.
We heard you're writing a letter to Prime Minister Modi.
Yes, I am writing a letter to the Prime Minister that, because when our Prime Minister used to meet her mother, he always says about the protection of girls, then respect of the girls, respect of the woman folk. He always used to talk. And for these girls also, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao.
What should they be doing right now, sir? What should be the right course of action?
No, it's the shrine. Guruji. He is to open, he must come up. Temporarily, he must resign to his Mutt office. Then he allow for a fair investigation, fair inquiry. He must cooperate with officers to have a fair inquiry. After no, Swamiji is innocent, like that. Yes, the whole state is going to receive him, respect him. Yes.
So you want him to step down until he gets a clean chit?
No, not my. This is the opinion of the state. This is the opinion of the people of the state. This is the opinion of the parents. This is the opinion of the offenders.
Sir, do we know anything of those two girls? Are they safe?
Now, one is scheduled caste. Here, 4 criminal IPC sections are there. One POSCO is there. POSCO is very different, very powerful.